Hey everybody.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, really?
Good afternoon, everyone.
How about good evening?
All three, everyone.
We are back with another Marriage Monday.
Marriage Monday. What are we talking about? Marriage?
Marriage things.
Okay, so what are we talking about tonight?
Mm, I don't know. You didn't even get talk to everybody before you just jumped into the topic.
Oh, hi, everyone.
We just wanted to see,
How y'all doing?
right?
I'm sorry.
Let's check
I
on
just,
them, let them know,
um,
yeah, it's, you know,
how's
been,
life been?
I'm saying it's been a week, we're doing our every other week.
I mean,
They're coming to you, every other week with some family stuff.
our week's been busy. How's your week been?
Yeah, our weeks are
Let us know in the comment section.
whew, yeah.
We stay on the go. We stay on the run, but I love it, though. I love it. You love it?
Yeah, I'm tired now though. So, yeah. Anyway, we want to talk about a topic that, um, I don't know. I don't think a lot of people talk about it. I've seen more people talk about it lately. Postpartum depression.
Ooh. That's like a no-no conversation.
Why?
I don't know. You got the D word in here.
Depression.
People stay away from that.
I wonder why though.
For those that don't know what is depression.
It sounds like you tell them.
Huh?
For those that don't know, tell them what postpartum depression is.
Me, I was a person that didn't know either. Like, oh well, it's something that a lot of mothers deal with after having a baby. So after having a newborn, they go through changes, physically, mentally, and sometimes they just don't know how to express it. They don't know what's going on at the moment, and sometimes they feel alone. And we as men, we're clueless to it a lot of times, and we're like, "What is going on with my spouse?"
Yeah, it's because of the hormones, like our estrogen levels and progesterone levels are like sky high when we are pregnant, and then after the baby comes, it drops like all the way back down.
Ah, okay,
So,
okay. Have you had any experiences with that?
why would you ask me that? And you know the answer to that.
I could think of a good way to lead into it. I mean,
What?
tell them about yours.
Yes. Like what?
Let them know about your postpartum depression.
It's not mine. I'm not claiming it.
See, that's why I didn't know a good way to see. How do you say? All right, so just talk about it. See, we just can't get it right.
You just can't get
That's
it
what
right.
I mean. Us men, I'm talking to the fellas.
Oh, I
out there.
thought you meant we.
I'm connected with the fellas out there. We just can't do right. We try.
Well, guess what? Studies show that some men actually experience depression, like after pregnancy.
Really?
I know, right? You didn't even know that.
No. I don't even think us men even know how to identify depression. We just meant to just be strong. Be strong.
I mean,
Be quiet. Don't say nothing. Shut your mouth.
Yeah, but that's one of the issues. I'll say with people dealing with depression. It's like they feel like they can't talk about it. But one of the things with postpartum depression is like you just kind of feel like you can't say anything. It's almost like, I don't know, like you're ashamed of it. I'm embarrassed,
Yeah, like, don't you let nobody know you had it. Or, something like that.
Not necessarily that.
Like what?
No. It's just more so of why I am I'm feeling like this, or like I can't, I'm not supposed to feel like this. I can't be feeling like this. I've heard about other people, but I'm not supposed to.
But not me. Okay.
Yeah. And just the thoughts that you have, it's like, if I tell you that I thought that, like, I feel like you would look at me crazy. Like, or, like, oh my gosh, my husband might leave me if I tell him that I thought something crazy like that. Or they may take my children if I tell them.
But it's like, when you don't tell us, it's like you leave us hanging.
I know, but sometimes you don't even know how to. Like, I didn't even know what to say.
I didn't even know that you were even experiencing moments like that or anything. So I just realized that I was like doing everything. I felt like I was doing everything around the house and everything, and I was just like, "What's going on?" But you have that that empathy. Like, yeah, I didn't carry a child to give birth, so hey, I just got to be here, be here for her. But know that I didn't think that you were experiencing any of that. I just felt like, okay, I just got to pick up the slack until she get back well, and then a couple days turns to a couple weeks, couple months. It's like, okay, but no, you would say little things like, hey, I don't feel like myself, but that's still no clear indication that anything's going on. You're just like, okay, all right.
I didn't know how to explain it though. I had never experienced it, so I didn't know how to explain it.
Right. Okay, now that you've experienced it, what's some indicators for women out there listening that may not know how to identify it?
Like, I didn't want to go anywhere. Like, I just wanted to stay at the house. Like, I didn't want to do anything.
I kind of enjoyed that part. I'm borderline antisocial.
I didn't want to talk to anybody. Like, I didn't want to talk to anybody on the phone. Which, I'm not I don't talk to a lot of people anyway. But it was like, I didn't want to talk to my mom. I didn't want to talk to my sisters.
Oh, wow.
I didn't, like, I just was like...
Just kind of was closed off. And that's not your personality at all. You're like outgoing, really talkative. So for you to be like that.
Yeah, it was very different. I can say that.
Yeah. So being closed off, what's some other indicators?
I had some crazy little thoughts, that went on in my head.
There we go. We're back on. That light almost took me out.
Yeah, I think it's about to go off again.
Okay, well, we just go with it.
Yeah, I had some crazy thoughts, like, just, wanting to run away, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness, she's gonna up jump and just leave me?
Just leave you at the house with the babies. Like, I didn't know where I wanted to go. I just was like, I just want to get away from it.
Hold up, I would have just woke up.
No, I was
just been like, okay. Just
but I didn't do it. I was trying not to do it. Like, I don't even know, like, how did I finally end up getting, the therapist? How did it even happen?
I think you did say something about it, right? You got recommended.
How did it even happen? I don't know. I know.
I think it was just something that was just offered, like, to be able to speak to somebody.
It was just like, offered?
I think it was just like random, like one day, just like through like my insurance or something like that.
Oh, we're back.
Oh, we're back. Okay. Yeah.
What?
We've been married for a long time.
Yeah, so we were just talking about, different indicators of postpartum depression, but ultimately, just want to talk about, making sure that you get the help that you need during that time. I know it was pretty rough for me because, like I said, I had never felt that way at all before. like not wanting to be around people, not wanting to talk to anybody. Yeah, that was not me. Like I said, I just kind of wanted to leave, and and I want other people to understand it too. That like postpartum depression, it's real, and it's not what you think it looks like. You know what I mean? So sometimes people don't understand it, and it's like, you have to listen to the cry, even though it's not like a cry. You know what I mean? If somebody's saying, I'm just not feeling myself, I'm not the same, talk to them, like, let them know that, it's okay. Because like I said, I was ashamed to tell you, like, that I was thinking some of the stuff that I was thinking. It was like, like, why would I think this? Like, I just want to, sometimes I just had to hit my head, like.
That's why it's important for us men to be there and be supportive and be able to know how to identify, because I didn't, but just those little mentions of, hey, I don't feel like myself, that didn't seem like much, so I really didn't know how to identify it then. But if you do hear those things like that, you just have to pay attention to just different behaviors, that she may be experiencing or showing, and try to get her to open up and talk about it. Bless you.
Thank you.
Although I guess it may not be easy to talk about that.
Right. And I mean, like, I think maybe knowing more about it and being more open to it, I might have felt a little more comfortable.
Yeah, but we as men, we just be so strong. We just taught to kind of just hold it in. So it's like, I honestly don't know. Like, if you would have said something, I probably would have been like, you need to just suck it up.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I may have. You know what I mean? Because that's just how we deal with stuff.
Oh my God.
Men just like, we suck it up. You know what I mean? That's not healthy. That's not healthy either. But I'm just saying that's how we
remember I was crying all the time.
Yeah, and I used to, be there for you, be supporting you, but in the back of my mind, I was like, oh,
yeah,
God,
why is she crying
again? Just crying? And then I asked you why, and you just couldn't explain it. You just be emotional. And I just was like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Wife crying, babies crying.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, but do you know that postpartum depression, like, affects them too? So, just like it affected you, but it affects the children as well. Because they're feeling how much, especially when you're nursing, it's like they can feel everything that you feel. It's like, So, but yeah, that's just kind of.
This was educational.
Yeah, I think we can talk more about it, because then I want to talk about percentages and everything just in all women, but I want to talk about the percentage in Black women as well, because one of the things about that, I found that it is higher in Black women and in Hispanic women. So so I think, but that's that's kind of all we wanted to touch on tonight. But we'll definitely revisit this topic as we talk about different things within marriage. I'm very glad that I had you to be here with me. So like, even though you didn't understand it, but like you were there, definitely like supporting me like all the way around.
And I'm the type, in my personality, I might think stuff but not say it. And in doing so, that was exactly what you needed. I didn't need to say what was on my mind, because I was thinking like, I don't know what's going on. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't believe I ever made you feel like something was wrong with you.
You didn't.
You know what I mean? Even if I was trying to figure out in my mind what was going on.
Oh, you were trying to figure out what was wrong with me?
I was trying to figure out, like.
Right, because she lost her mind.
And I was just like.
I felt like I had.
I said, we need to pray.
But I'm
pray about everything. That was just the answer. Sometimes you need to go get that medical help. Go speak to somebody. You know what I mean?
Right. But I'm glad I had gotten my behavioral therapist. So.
That's the time you hear the kids.
They're children, not ghosts.
Oh, I keep saying kids, bro.
Yes.
Toddlers.
Yep, that's our time because
All right.
they're our toddlers. So look for them tomorrow for Toddler Tuesday.
Yeah, look for the kids tomorrow.
All right, this has been another episode of Family Works.
All right, faith without works is
Dead.
and family that
Works
works
together,
together.
eats together,
All right.
stays together.